playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Blue Heaven, Albertson Stadium in Boise, Idaho, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Mauer, joined by Kirk Crumbstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead... need to bring the football to the 25-yard line. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. He'll drop back here on third down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the single back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Will hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Design quarterback run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fires it to the left side. The ball is picked off.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's complete. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's second down after that completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Broncos, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He breaks free. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to scramble. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pass rush closing in. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. And the Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. The Broncos have 1st and 10 here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Grab down the middle. It's a bunt. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. It's a solid gain to pick up the 1st down and what'll be likely the final play of this 1st quarter. So Kirk, Boise State is in front, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Let's fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Boise State, as they put 6 more on the board. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Grab by the receiver. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He makes the grab. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Broncos.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. QB keeper all the way. Running with purpose. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
I'd love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Henderson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. They'll run it from the gun. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point was up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Tackle right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking for a receiver. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. They look to throw it here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Touchdown, Penn State. They capped the drive with 6 points.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Boise State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. And the Broncos come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Boy, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a 3rd and inches. keeps it on a design run. The Broncos churn out another first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the Broncos are in the red zone. And now the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Broncos will line up now. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Set now, 5 wide. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And the Broncos come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Boise State. This offense cannot be stopped. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He escapes the pocket. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
The offense now operating in empty. Second down, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's enough to move the 6 and give them a first down at the 41.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. 2nd down play coming up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Boise State 42, Penn State 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Gain moves the ball to the 34. The Broncos hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. As a design quarterback keeper. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, Boise State is in front. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now, entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Back in motion now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Back to throw again. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. 1st down here for this offense.
Let's go! Let's go! Hey, hustle! Hustle!
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Boise State.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tries to get it to the running back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And the Broncos pick up enough for a 1st down here. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. The Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Football 7. Football 7. Let's go.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Broncos will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And the defense brings him down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The Broncos will look to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. We make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Leaning on the run game here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. To the air, it's Harris. Going for the touchdown here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for the wideout. Caught on the outside. It's a bunt. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And the Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
get nothing on second down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2.
4-1-4 satellite. 4-1-4 satellite. Here we go.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Broncos. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch and catch combat for the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. State offense comes back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. He finds his man. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Wants to throw it. Here's the target, and it's complete. And the Nittany Lions are on the move here. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
56 and 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, he escapes. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
And that's good enough for a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's picked off in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. One last shot, incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.